one of India's most eminent Victorians. Always ahead of his time, Jamshedji proposed that India manufacture its own steel and forge an independent industrial future.
Jamshedji set sail for America, traveling to the major steel towns. But it was in Pittsburgh that Jamshedji found the man he needed, Julian Kennedy, the foremost metallurgical engineer in the world. Kennedy advised larger surveys and sent him to Charles Page Perrin in New York. Jamshedji said, "I want you to take charge as my consulting engineer. Mr. Kennedy will build the steel plant wherever you advise, and I will foot the bill. Will you come to India with me?" Perrin replied,
I was dumbfounded, naturally. But you do not know what character and force radiated from Tata's face. And kindliness, too. Well, I said, yes, I'll go. And I did.
Spurred on by Jamshedji's steely resolve, Dorab Tata and Charles Weld searched the steamy jungle for deposits of iron ore.
This was where it all came together, at the confluence of the Korkhai and Subarnarekha rivers, under the forested ramparts of the Dalma Hills, where wild elephants still roam. Built on the site of a village called Sakchi, India's first steel plant became a national treasure.
This place will see a change and will no longer be known as Sakchi, but be identified with the name of its founder, bearing down through the ages the name of the late Mr. Jamshedji Tata. Hereafter, this place will be known by the name of Jamshedpur.
The molten ore continued to flare from the furnaces in rivers of gold. As Jamshedji once heard Carlyle say,
The country that has the steel has the gold.
With the fire of the freedom movement burning, Jamshedpur's furnaces became a proud symbol of Indian independence. John L. Keenan, once known as the American Maharaja of Jamshedpur. Listen to what he had to say. A man can see a lot in 25 years. What I saw was the transformation of the old cultural India into a new industrial India, with Tatas as the backbone of the country's growing industrialization. For 100 years, something special has been happening here. The realization of an almost intangible dream.
As Tata Steel grew, the company and its employees were determined to stick to the values which gave them their start. Unity in the workplace, integrity in business, responsibility for each other and their communities, understanding consumers, excellence in every part of the process.
Excellence. It's apparent in every aspect of our work. At Tata Steel, it's our driving passion, striking sparks in the workplace. That fire and spirit which inspired our founder Jamshedji Tata to set up the steel plant in Jamshedpur, the crucible of our endeavors.
Tata Steel has been a significant part of the industrial history of India. We've been around for more than 100 years. We've laid the foundations for many of the rules which are part of the laws today. We've led the way in doing things because that was the right thing to do, not because the law mandated us to do it. And we've been one of the biggest investors in this country over the years. We're going to add more capacity in Tata Steel in India in this decade than we did in the last 100 years. Tata Steel is also known for the kind of creative and innovative work that we've done in the marketplace. It's known to be one of the most competitive producers of steel in the world. It's known for its operational excellence, and it is the only metals company outside of Japan to have won the Deming Grand Prize.